Hello everyone, and welcome to another Harry Potter project update. I have lots and lots of stuff to show you today, so without further ado, let's just get right into it. And as you can see, I've done some huge changes and stuff to this, to the middle building, the biggest building. It's crazy, What we notice first is probably this tower here. You can just see how very nice that is. I do not know if I have any lights onto that. There we go. I think that should take care of that problem. You can see I've made a tower like this. We're using this technique. I haven't really done that before. I think I've done it once on like a pirate mock, but now I'm actually incorporating into this, and I was not going to do any sort of this like fancy techniques, but seeing that this tower that's on the side here, on the front here, on this side of the building, is more massive. It's bigger than, for example, that tower and these towers. It is significantly. I'm not even going to try. It's a lot bigger than the other the other ones. So I decided to do this, and I had a lot of these, and I was not expecting to get this much done. I was probably hoping for like something to here, just to see how it, how it would look, sort of. And I was almost able to finish it off. It was absolutely epic because it actually goes all the way around there. So that is really cool. And you can see the rockwork is still not like updated. You can see it sort of hangs over some bit of overhang here. It's of course not going to be like that. It's going to be like this. It looks more massive, sort of. You can see this building. I don't know how much of this you've seen. I kind of made it so it's less messy. I've taken away these things completely here. I don't know if I said that. Sorry if I said that in previous video. You can see this roof here is completed and it looks great. So it's kind of how it looks like when it arrive at this part of the castle, which actually is the biggest part. This entrance right here is actually the biggest part, the entrance to the biggest part of the castle. So this part is not as big, and I know it continues with a hospital wing here and the clock tower, but still it's actually bigger. I did not know that. I was always thinking that this building was bigger, but after getting some great suggestions from you guys and like where I could find all this good stuff, like good pictures and such, I'm just adjusting the light, by the way. So you can see there, I have not fixed this yet because this is going to be as wide as this. You see I have these parts here now, they're not going to be there. Oh, by the way, for those who have forgot, I have Gryffindor's common room in there, and for some reason, I don't know how well the camera picks that up now, but the carpet and the couch is dark red, while the curtains are light red. I don't know why I decided to do anything at all in dark red, because it was more like light red. Probably, it actually fits it more. So I'm going to fix that and change that out. And there we have this building, which I'm just gonna put all the lights onto the middle here, just so hopefully don't cast any shadows. Oh, that didn't quite work. But you can see this roof here. I've started to fix this up and doing actually like a brick built version. Since I am going to make the tower that goes up there with all the different rooms in there. And it's actually going to be pretty big. You can see the size of this right now. You see the width. It's going to be even wider because this is going to get 6 studs wider, this whole building. So we'll actually have quite some space in the towers here, so that will be very cool. And you can see this tower here, the biggest tower. Lots of things have changed up. I added the 2 windows here, made it a bit cleaner here. Like I said, I have no idea what I've told you, and also I'm very sorry if I eventually repeat myself in some areas. You see that? It just looks very good. Very happy with that. Oh yeah. Let me show you something that I think most of you like. Oh, by the way, here's the roof that's starting to come together and take shape. And you see that there? The tower is smaller now. It's not those type of towers because I looked more in-depth photos. of it and 3D models and everything, I realized this tower is smaller and kind of only contains the staircases. So if you just lift these off, these roof pods, or you just lift them off like this, they're like in 4 sections. There we go. I'm gonna try to film this without casting a shadow on it. Probably pretty much impossible. But you can see in here, I've started on the room of requirement, which is really cool. So thanks for whoever suggested to have the room of requirement here. Thanks for that, because that was what I did. I'm not gonna show you like in-depth details right now when I do the update. When I do actually upload the video for the like actual like the final version, like when it's done, I'm gonna show everything in detail. It's gonna be like a 25 or 30 minute video, so I'm not gonna show too much now. But you can see here, basically here's the rest that I have to do. In here I'm gonna put a classroom, put maybe like some sort of, I don't know yet really, to be honest, what I could possibly put here. Maybe like a classroom for Professor Slughorn. And in here I'm gonna have the trophy room. So basically gonna be a door here and a doorway here. And that is quite impossible to see, but yeah, the staircase is down there. A staircase is down there. So that's what I'm gonna do for that. So I'm very happy with how I were able to fit that in that nicely. And in that, Dumbledore's office is going to go in there the whole way, and the divination classroom is going to be in the tall building that goes up from that building. So that's that. And I'm thinking of adding some like vegetation around it, like for example on the back more here, so there's some like green areas. Don't really know, but I can. That's kind of it. Except there's one more thing that I want to show you. You can see under here there's lots of space and very high for the roof. So in here I am going to make either, that was a chair by the way, who scratched against the desk. In there I'm going to make, I don't know what, please tell me in the comments guys. Should I have Snape's classroom, Potion's classroom, or should I have Slytherin's classroom, or really open for, I'm really open for any suggestions. Just like leave a comment down below and tell me what you think. So that's pretty much about it. I'm just really confused. That's not really the right word, but I don't know what I want to put there. Still, under this building, I'm still going to have Slytherin's common room, and Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff are going to go in. Common room is going to go in that building. But yeah, it's pretty big. It's all coming together pretty nicely now. I'm doing like lots and lots of work. I have a math test next week. Not to bother. I'm really good at that, math and everything. So I'm not really concerned about that at all. But I have a physics test come up in 2 weeks, and that is something that I'm a bit concerned about. So I don't know how many things I will be able to do. And something I just want to comment on is Cowiz T34. I am going to make a video of that, of course, and like, you know, well, not a video, but like remake it like I made a Sherman with the T34. The only reason I've done it so far is because, well, I'm like, you know, really hard working on the Hogwarts Castle right now, and I have to feel, I don't know about you guys, but I have to feel for doing something. If I don't feel making a tank, I'm not gonna make a tank. Otherwise, I'm just like, I can make the tank, but it's not gonna look that good. And it's gonna be really hot in here. So I think that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.